Yo, what's going on everybody? It's Ren Creates and today I'm bringing you guys another Nier Reincarnation video. Today we are talking about Arena, the video that nobody asked for, nobody needs, but I'm going to make it anyways. We are going to talk about how to never lose an arena and always win. So I know this is exactly the video nobody needed. I think Arena is the biggest joke ever to PvP because it's not PvP, it's actually just players putting their builds online and then letting you battle them and then beating them. There's absolutely no real there's absolutely no real-time battles going on, which I think would have been a bit more interesting, but with the auto fast forward feature, I can understand why they decided to take this standpoint of okay, let's just make it battle each other's builds rather than have real time PvP going on just because of the way the gameplay is in this game. So I can kind of understand why they chose this. But in the same way, I don't really agree with it, but it kind of is how it has to be. Alright, so let's get into how to never lose. So the first part before anything else is your loadout. Total force. Try to really focus on total force. Get your total force as high as you can. I'm going to be dropping a video on how to get 100,000 total force and higher, so do stay tuned for that. But besides total force being as high as you can get it, hopefully higher than your opposition, also look at your elements. So Best Girl A2 here is using her primary, the Blackbird Greatsword, which is a wind elemental type, so I might not want to go up against fire unless I have a few friends here that might be able to handle that well. So we have 2P with a light weapon, and we have Theo or Celebratory Girl with a dark weapon. So sort of a good little balance going on here. Another really good feature is, of course, to utilize your tools, utilize your memoirs, utilize your what do you call it? Utilize your companions to hopefully boost your attack, and also along with giving support to you while you're in battle. But another really interesting one that a commenter put was that healing isn't really going to be as effective or as really important in Arena. And I actually agree with that. I think that the damage should be higher. So, thank you for commenting that. But now we're actually going to get into Arena. So, right here, again, you want to win as much as you can to get this win streak here to get this win streak here going. And as your win streak goes up, your little win streak bonus here will also go up as well, which is always nice, which makes PvP even more of a joke since you're even more powerful. And I've already gone over ranking and arena points, but I'll go over it again anyways. Ranking is basically the matchmaking in this game. Oh, proceed to fail. We're going back to home screen, of course. Please fix it, devs. But anyways, yeah. Your arena score is based off of how many wins and losses you have. It doesn't total force does not matter at all. So that's very important to keep in mind. So you could have like 10,000 total force and go up against people with 16,000, even though you both have the same exact total arena points. Or ranking, my bad. I don't know why I said arena points. Arena points are just here for when you go to your next league. And yeah, I think that's it. I went over details, or I went over rewards in another video. But the higher you are up in the ranking, the better rewards you're gonna get. And yeah, you also see your history of who you've won and also your defense records. Hey, not bad. We actually have more wins than losses from last time. So cool, but exchanges, of course, once you get enough arena points, you can go and exchange, like, the record events. And defense settings, you can change up your arena or your defense build for, well, again, other players that are trying to take you down. But we're going to get into some battles now, so let's see, who do we got here? 90,000. We're going to take it a bit. Now, okay, we're gonna start with 90,000, or not 90,000, but 19,000, just for right now, just to show you guys a few good tips you can use. I'm actually gonna recommend, if you're going up against higher total force players that you think you might have a disadvantage against, to actually not put yourself on auto and fast forward just so that you have more control over the battle in case something happens, like somebody hits a crit and your character has the element disadvantage. You don't want to lose. But if you don't feel comfortable with a battle because of total force and having the the element disadvantage, then don't do it, which is usually the rule of thumb for most players. But we will go with this one since we're looking a bit on even footing with the elements, which is nice. But we're going to go right into this battle. Now, say there's a certain nasty player or character that you want to take out first. So what you can do is you can tap the button right here. So say I want everybody to go after 2B. Or they just killed 2B, but say 2P, that red symbol right there signifies that everybody is going to go after and target 2P. And you can do this for all three, for each of the players that are still alive and standing. But it's nice just in case you think that one of them is going to be too overpowered. And you're going to use these more when you're going up against stronger opponents. But it's just nice. It's just a nice feature to have in case you want to knock that character out right away, because you think they might be a bit of trouble. I want you guys to keep in mind the real force cap between when you're almost on level is usually, I would say, around like the 10,000. Like when you're at like 100,000 to 105,000 and you're going up against an opponent that's like 95,000 to 100,000, that's pretty close. So you might want to keep that in mind for when you do battles, because they might actually be on better footing than you. But we're going to be a bit good here, and we're going to go up against lightning. And we're instantly going to all target. Okay, so clearly I'm a freaking idiot. So that was 95,000 and I just one-tapped everyone. My recording actually went out there because I ran out of memory for a little bit, so I had to go back, but we're all good now, so let's keep going. I'm really trying to think of like really good tips, because it looks like total force does matter, but elements are more what I would lean towards, unless you're like 20,000, 30,000 total force behind a player. But if you're lower total force on a player, I wouldn't recommend fighting them, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, we're basically one-tapping everyone here. But if I am correct, I do believe if you have more, the higher total force the player has, the more rank up it gives you, or the more points are given when you win. I still have to test it for myself, but I'm almost positive that's how it works. A lot of people are using Celebratory Girl, which actually, yes, Celebratory Girl is pretty good, since again it is basically a free 5-star, or not 5-star, 4-star character with a 5-star weapon. But Celebratory Girl's stats, total force wise, are actually pretty low, which makes her kind of fragile. And I know I'm kind of being a hypocrite right now since I'm using her in my loadout, but I just feel like that's how it is. But once I get another player to level 90, probably going to be Abstract Captain, because I was looking at Abstract Captain earlier, and I was amazed by just how much better he looks right now at level 70 compared to Celebratory Girl at level 90. But getting back into it, you guys can see we're still wrecking pretty hard. But if you can get the typing advantage, I recommend doing that. Again, the lock-on feature, the red symbol at the top, playing with auto off. Also, this button right here refreshes it so you can get new players. As you can see right there, you can cycle through players if you want someone a bit stronger, a bit weaker. You need 5 BP in order to keep for each match you play, regardless of if it's a win or lose. But yeah, I believe that's it. Make sure that you guys liked the video. If you did enjoy or find value from the content, make sure to share this video with your friends, your Discord server, anyone else who plays Nier Reincarnation. Do be sure to subscribe for more Nier Reincarnation content in the future. And never ever ever miss a video by hitting the notification bell so that you are the first to see when my videos come out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love all you guys. Stay safe and sayonara.